Hi and welcome to Section 1 of Volume 4, Advanced Dashboard Design. In this section we're going to have a talk about what is an interactive dashboard. We're going to look at metric configurations which are required to build interactive dashboards. And we'll look at creating an interactive dashboard. Video 1, what is an interactive dashboard? We'll talk about what are the benefits of an interactive dashboard versus static, when you would use one and when you wouldn't. And we'll take a look at an example of a working dashboard and what can be done. What is an interactive dashboard? So an interactive dashboard allows us to have a single dashboard that can show us the values of multiple objects without using different widgets. So we're using the same widgets. Now a static dashboard, the one I'm about to show, maybe the VRealize automation top end, that's a very static dashboard. It's designed to be displayed on, say, a central monitor on a help desk. Static dashboards are used for that, so they can cycle through and people can see what the data is, what the values are, and can action on that. Now, interactive dashboards are more for people sitting in front of the computer. They want to be able to look through their applications. Now, there is an example here I've got, which is my cluster dashboard. Now, as we can see here, we'll shrink this, make it full size, is that we can see that I've got a cluster list over here. So they're my two clusters. Then over here I've got core utilization, I've got memory swapping, I've got memory health, I've got CPU health over here, I've got data store health, and this is made for a larger resolution. So at the bottom I've got a summary. Some of it isn't there. I've got a topology graph, I've got data store threshold, and that tells me everything I need to know about my cluster in a glance. Now if I change that, all the widgets will change based on the cluster that I've selected. So now I've got the values for the Virtualize main cluster instead of the auto deploy, and we can see all the values changed. We can see I've got different thresholds, different objects. Now this is really good because if you wanted to create a static dashboard for every single cluster, for this environment, 2 clusters, that's not too bad. But a lot of enterprise customers have 30, 40, 100 clusters in their environment. And you wouldn't want to go and create 100 dashboards because that means you would have to update 100 different things if you wanted to add anything. So this way we can have the cluster list of 100 clusters and we can actually go through, get the values for each individual one. So that's the benefit and the power that the interactive dashboards have. So this is a very, I wouldn't say complex, but sort of medium level one. Now you can have other ones with applications, for example, and it's all about displaying the fields and the values on the widgets from the object that you've selected. So it's not ideal to have on a large big screen that's cycling through dashboards. It's for your admins or your support staff to be able to open up and click through and actually use and interact with. And that's it for what is a interactive dashboard. In this video we had to talk about what an interactive dashboard is and why would you use one. We also had a look at some examples of an interactive dashboard.